Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to understand how to send license key on FlexiFunnels payment from Google Sheets. So I am an online software selling company and I sell multiple products using FlexiFunnels. And I also provide a unique license key to all my customers to access the software through Gmail. So now here in this case I want that whenever a new payment is made in my FlexiFunnels account, then automatically a license key should be extracted from my spreadsheet and then it should be sent to my customer through Gmail, and after that, using all that details, my Google Sheet should be updated with the all details. So here to build this connection, I need to connect these applications using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So here in this video, we are going to understand how to send license key on FlexiFunnel payments from Google Sheets. So as I've already mentioned in my introduction that I run a software business where I sell PAB audio extractor using FlexiFunnels. And I also provide a unique license key to all my customers to access my product through mail. So now to streamline the process of distributing unique license key for each purchase, I store and manage the keys in Google Sheets. So instead of manually sending out keys after every sale, I have planned to implement an automation that connects FlexiFunnels with Google Sheets and my mail account so that whenever a purchase is made in my FlexiFunnels account for PAB audio extractor, then automatically an unused license key should be extracted from my Google Sheets and then it should be sent to my customer through mail. So here to automate this entire process, I need to connect my FlexiFunnels account with my Google Sheets and my mail account. And here by building this connection, I can automatically retrieve a unique license key from the sheet and send it directly to the customer as soon as their payment for PAB audio extractor is confirmed. It saves me time and ensures customers receive their keys instantly even during peak sales period. So here to build this connection, I'm going to use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus, it keeps everything organized and error-free so you can focus on growing your business hassle-free. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as send license key on FlexiFunnels payment from Google Sheets. And here I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more link given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow and here on my screen, you can see the two most important principles of an automation process that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards that trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up our trigger. So here in our trigger step, we are going to select our trigger application as FlexiFunnels because we are using FlexiFunnels to sell our product. So FlexiFunnels is an easy to use platform for creating sales funnels and landing pages without needing any coding skills. People use it to build high converting pages for selling products, services, or capturing leads with drag and drop functionality, templates, and built-in payment options. FlexiFunnels simplifies the process of launching online sales campaigns. It's perfect for entrepreneurs and small businesses looking to boost sales and grow their online presence efficiently. So here in my FlexiFunnels trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new purchase, so that whenever a new purchase is made in my FlexiFunnels account, then automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. Or you can say that whenever a new purchase is made in my FlexiFunnels account, then automatically this entire workflow should be triggered. And now here you can see that after selecting my trigger event, I have received a webhook URL over here. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my FlexiFunnels account with Pabbly Connect. So here, following the instructions given below, firstly here I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And here I've already logged in my FlexiFunnels account. So here you can see the products which I'm selling on my FlexiFunnels account. And here I'm going to set the webhook for this particular product, which is named as Pab Audio Extractor. So here to set up the webhook, I'm going to click on this edit button given over here. And from here I'm going to scroll a little down, and then I'm going to select the set rules option given in the left side bar. And now here under the set rules for the product, I'm going to click on the set product rules given over here. And then a dialog box has appeared in front of me. And now I'm going to select the options over here. So it is asking me to select the when condition. So for that, I'm going to click on this drop down menu. And here you can see the option which I have received, which says product is purchased and the cart is abandoned. So I'm going to set up this automation for the product is purchased. So I'm going to select it. Here for the pricing option, I'm going to click it over here. And for that, I'm going to select for all pricing options. And then here it is asking me for the use. So I'm going to click on this drop down menu, and then I'm going to select my type of integration, that is webhook over here. Now after selecting my use over here, you can see it is asking me for a webhook name and the webhook URL. So now here I'm going to give a name to my webhook, that is new product. And then here in this webhook URL field, I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I have received in my Pabbly's workflow. So this is my webhook URL, and now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save given over here. And here you can see we have successfully added a new webhook over here. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our FlexiFunnels account, and we have successfully built a connection between our FlexiFunnels account and Pabbly Connect. And now here in this workflow window, you can see as it is waiting for Webbook Response. That means here to receive a Webbook Response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to make a test purchase of our product in our FlexiFunnels payment page. So for that, let me take you to my checkout page for my product, that is Pab Audio Extractor. So this is my Pab Audio Extractor sales page, and now I'm going to make a purchase of this particular product to receive a response in my Pabbly's workflow. So now I'm going to click on this buy now option given over here. And here I'm going to enter some dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as dummy, last name as user, email as dummy@pabblytudes.com. And then here I'm going to enter a random phone number. Here I'm going to enter a random address such as 123 ABC. Here for the city, I'm going to enter the city as Bhopal, state as Madhya Pradesh. And here for the country, I'm going to select the country as India. Scrolling little down, here you can see the item selected. And here for the order summary, you can see the order total. And now I'm going to make a payment over here using a dummy card. So I'm going to enter a dummy card number. And then I'm going to enter a random month, random year, and a random CVV and the zip over here. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on this complete order. And here you can see we have successfully made a purchase over here. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have successfully received a response over here. That means we have successfully connected our FlexiFunnels account with Pabbly Connect. So here you can see the response that we have received, where we have received the URL state, site ID, sales page ID. Here you can see the phone number, last name, country code, first name, email of the customer. Here you can see the country code, city and street address of my customer. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. Now after setting up our trigger, let's move to action step. And here in this action step, what we are going to do is that we are going to extract the unique license key from my Google Sheet, where I've stored my license key for Pab Audio Extractor. So now I'm going to extract the license key which is not linked to any user from this particular spreadsheet in my Google Sheets account. So here to perform this particular step, here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit, and share spreadsheets online. It's like having a powerful and flexible digital workbook that you can access from any device with an internet connection. People use Google Sheets because it's super convenient for collaborating with others in real time, whether you are tracking expenses, creating project plans, analyzing data, or working on a group assignment. Google Sheets makes it easy to work together and stay organized. Plus, it integrates seamlessly with other Google apps like Google Drive and Google Forms, making it a go-to tool for personal and professional use. So here in my Google Sheets action step, I'm going to select my action event as lookup spreadsheet rows V2. So I'm going to select this particular action event because I'm going to extract my unique license key from my Google Sheet, which is not linked to any of my customer yet. So here to extract this particular license key, we need to use the action event that is lookup spreadsheet row over here. So now here to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name license key for Pab audio extractor. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here for the spreadsheet, I'm going to select my spreadsheet which is named as license key for Pab audio extractor. And now here after selecting my spreadsheet, here I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1, moving forward, and then here it is asking me for a lookup value. So here I need to enter the value that is to be searched in the column over here. So here I've already told you that I want to search my license key based on the status of my license key that are not linked. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here for the value, I'm going to enter the value as not linked. Moving forward, and then here it is asking me for a lookup column. So here in this particular lookup column field, I need to enter the column number from which I want to search this lookup value. So for that, let me take you back to my Google Sheet, and here you can see that the status of my license key are stored in my column B. So I want to search my lookup value from the column B. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here for the lookup column, I'm going to enter the column number as column B. And then here it is asking me for end column of data. So here I need to enter the column number till which I want to retrieve the data from my Google Sheets. So I want to retrieve the license key and the status from my Google Sheet. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here for the end column of data, I'm going to enter the column number same as column B. So now moving forward, and then here it is asking me for lookup as date. So for that, I'm going to select no, use sheet headers as keys in response. Yes, and then here it is asking me to select the sort rows method. So here in this particular field, I need to select the sorting method from which I want to search the value in my Google Sheets. So here for the sort rows, you can see I have received two options, that is top to bottom and bottom to top. So here I'm going to select my sort rows values as top to bottom. And now here after selecting all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response where the rows found is 4. And here you can see the first row index where we have found our lookup value, that is row 6. And here you can see the value as license key and the status as not linked over here. So now let's go and check it in our Google Sheets. And here you can see that we have a not linked license key in our row 6 over here, and we have received the same in our Pabbly's workflow. So with this, we have successfully set up our action step over here. Now let's move to another action step by clicking on this add action step button given over here. And here in this action step, what we are going to do is that we are going to send the license key that we have extracted from our Google Sheet to our customer through mail. So here to perform that process, we are going to select our action application as Gmail over here. So Gmail is a Google's email service that lets you send and receive emails online. People love it because it's easy to use, has lots of storage space, and keeps spam out of your inbox. It works well on any device and helps you stay organized with features like labels and filters. Whether you're emailing friends, managing work projects, or just staying connected, Gmail makes it simple and reliable. So here in my Gmail action step, I'm going to select my action event as Send Email V1. So that after extracting the license key from my Google Sheets, I can send that to my customer through mail. And now here to connect my Gmail with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on this connect given over here. Again, here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Gmail account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Gmail. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And here I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to enter the recipient email addresses. So in this field, I need to enter the address to whom I want to send this mail. So here I'm going to send this mail to my customer who has just made a purchase in my FlexiFunnels account. So here for the recipient email address, I need to enter my customer email address. But here instead of entering my customer email address manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response I've received in my previous steps. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that whenever we are going to receive a new purchase on our FlexiFunnels account, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So I'm going to map the customer email address from the response that I've received in my FlexiFunnels account. So now I'm going to search for the email over here. So here you can see my customer email address. So here I'm going to map it. Moving forward, and then here the CC and BCC field are not a required field, so here I'm going to leave them blank. But if you want to add any CC or BCC, then you can do it as per your need. And then here it is asking me for a sender name. So here for the sender name, I'm going to enter the sender name as Pabbly Connect. Scrolling little down, and then here it is asking me for email subject. So I need to enter the email subject which I want to send to my customer with the mail. So here I'm going to enter the email subject as your license key for Pab audio extractor. So here I've entered my email subject. So moving forward, again this reply to field is not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. And then here for the email content type, I'm going to select my content type as plain. And then here it is asking me to enter the email content. So here in this field, I need to enter my email content that I want to send as a mail to my customer. So here I'm going to enter my email content as dear customer name, thank you for purchasing Pab audio extractor. We are excited to have you on board. Here's your unique license key to activate the software. Here you can see the license key. To activate the software, simply enter this key during installation. If you encounter any issues or have any questions, feel free to reach out to our support team at pabblysupport@pabblytudes.com. Thank you for choosing Pab audio extractor. We hope you enjoy using it. Best regards, Pabbly Connect. So this is my email content, and here you can see I have used a variable in the place of this customer name and the license key over here. So now I'm going to map these details from the response I've received in the previous step. So I'm going to map my customer detail from the FlexiFunnels response that I have received. So I'm going to search for my customer name. So this is my customer's first name, space. Here I'm going to map the last name of my customer. So this is my customer's last name. And then here I'm going to map the license key which I have received from my Google Sheets action step. So here in this response, I'm going to map the license key which has the not linked status first from the top row. So here you can see the license key that I have received for the row index 6. So here I'm going to map it. And now here after entering the required details, I have successfully entered my email content over here. So now moving forward, and then here you can see it is asking me for a file name and the attachment over here. So I'm not going to send any attachment with the mail. So here I'm going to leave them blank. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have successfully received a response over here. That means we have successfully sent a mail to our customer. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see the mail that our lead has received with the email subject as your license key for Pab audio extractor. Here you can see the sender name as Pabbly Connect, and here you can see the body that says dear dummy user, thank you for purchasing Pab audio extractor. We are excited to have you on board. Here's your unique license key to activate the software, and here you can see the license key given over here. To activate the software, simply enter this key during installation. If you encounter any issues or have any questions, feel free to reach out to our support team and this particular email address. Thank you for choosing Pab audio extractor. We hope you enjoy using it. Best regards, Pabbly Connect. So this is the mail that our customer has received, and with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now let's move to our last action step by clicking on this add action step button given over here. And here in this action step, what we are going to do is that we are going to update our Google Sheet with the status of this particular license key that we have recently used with the link. And here we are going to enter the email ID of that particular customer to whom we have assigned this license key. So for that, let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow. And here in this action step, we are going to select the action application again as Google Sheets. So I'm going to select it. And now here in this action event, I'm going to select my action event as update a row, because I'm going to update the existing row values so that I don't make a mistake of assigning the same license key to more than one customer. So for that, I need to update my Google Sheets, and for that, I'm going to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect again. So here this time I'm going to select existing connection because I've already connected my Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect in my previous action step. And now here, after selecting my existing connection, I'm going to click on this save given over here. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here for the spreadsheet, I'm going to select my spreadsheet, which is named as license key for Pab audio extractor. And then I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1, moving forward. And then here it is asking me for row index in which I want to update the value. So here I've already told you that I have used the first row index in which I have found a not linked status over here. That means I have used the license key for the row index 6 over here. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow. And here I'm going to map the row index from the response I've received in my Google Sheets action step. So this is the row index of which I have used the license key. So here I'm going to map it. Moving forward, and here for the license key status, and here for the license key field, I'm not going to make any changes for the license key field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. And here for the status, I'm enter the status as linked over here because I want to change that license key status from not linked to linked over there. So I'm going to select it. Moving forward, and then here it is asking me for the email ID field. So here in this particular field, I need to enter the email ID to whom I want to enter the email ID of my customer to whom I have assigned that particular license key. So for that, I'm going to map my customer's email address. So this is my customer's mail address, and now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully updated a row in our Google Sheets. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully updated this row over here where we have changed the status as from not linked to linked. And here you can see the email ID of the customer to whom we have assigned this license key. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let's test our automation with a real-time example to check whether it is working or not. So to test our automation, what we are going to do is we are going to make another test purchase of our software product from our FlexiFunnels sales page. So for that, let me take you back to my FlexiFunnels sales page. And again, here I'm going to make a test order. So for that, I'm going to select the buy now over here. And here I'm going to enter some dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as test, last name as lead, email as test@pabblytudes.com. Here I'm going to enter a random phone number. Here I'm going to enter a random address for 567 XYZ. Here I'm going to enter the city as Ajmer, state as Rajasthan. Here I'm going to select the country as India. Scrolling a little down, and here I'm going to enter the dummy card number. Here I'm going to enter a random month, random year, a random CVV and the zip code, and then I'm going to click on this complete order given over here. And here you can see we have successfully made a new purchase over here. So now let's go and check our customer's mail account to see whether our customer has received a mail with the license key or not. So for that, let me take you to my customer's mail account. And here you can see the mail that our customer has received with the same email subject, sender name as Pabbly Connect, and the body as Dear Test Lead. And here you can see the same body with the different license key over here. So now let's go and check our Google Sheet. And here you can see we have successfully added a new email address over here for the row index 7, and we have assigned the new license key to our new customer, and the status has been changed from not linked to linked over here. So with this, we have successfully tested our automation as well. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as FlexiFunnels and our action as Google Sheets, Gmail and Google Sheets again. So that whenever a new purchase is made for our software from our FlexiFunnels account, then automatically a unique license key should be extracted from our Google Sheet, and after that, automatically that key should be sent to our customer through Gmail, and after that, automatically using that detail, our Google Sheet should be updated with all the details. So now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.